Jim the Exterminator's on. I'm sure we'll get to see more zombies.
We get calls like this pretty frequently in the summer, maybe like 2 or 3 times a week. Well, I mean, we get a lot of different types of vermin in the summer, mostly because of the heat and the humidity and all the foliage. Well, that's like, you know, trees and bushes and shrubs and whatnot. Let's see, 9301. 9301. Oh, there she is, 9301 River. Let's pull in here and see if it's something neat. They like us to explore non-lethal methods before resorting to, let's say, the more gruesome alternatives. But you know, one thing that you definitely got to keep in mind is a dangerous animal is a dangerous animal no matter how you want it to be. Now, mostly for this, I blame cartoons. Kids these days, they watch these cartoon television shows thinking animals are all cute, cuddly, wouldn't want to hurt anyone. But real life cute and cuddly? I don't think so. Imagine if you encountered a damn lion. You don't think it wouldn't think twice about eating your ass? Cute and cuddly. Miss Thompson? I'm Jim from Pest Be Gone.
Oh yes, thank you so much for coming.
Oh, my pleasure, ma'am. Look, the dispatch didn't give us any details. Could you tell me a little bit about your problem?
Well, maybe I should just show you. Kids, stay inside.
Whoa, now, that's a big boy. How do you think he got in there?
Well, Corbin sometimes leaves the gate open whenever he goes out to ride his bike. And I think this one just wandered in. And I also think he smelled my husband. You know, we keep them locked up because they can be a little territorial.
Boy, don't I ever. Here, boy. Hey, zombie. Oh no! All my non-lethal methods have been exhausted. I must now regrettably resort to lethal force. But look, we can get rid of your husband too. I can take care of him in a jiff.
What? Oh, no, I couldn't.
Look, walk with me. Now look, Miss Thompson, you've got to be aware of the high cost of trying to maintain a zombie in your household. And Miss Thompson, you're a good-looking woman. You got to be thinking about moving on eventually.
Well, it's just the children.
Will they watch cartoons?
Yeah.
They'll be fine. Look, I'm not supposed to do this, but I won't charge you for it either. Whoa, ma'am, you may want to stand back. Okay, boy. Dang, I forgot my matches. You got any?
I have some by the grill. Back, Carl. Back. No.
She's all right. You okay? She's okay.
Here you go. Well, I did make sure. There we go.
Well, looks like we're good to go, so, you still good on your husband? Woo!
No, Dad!
Look, kids, this may seem like a bad thing, but good old Uncle Jim's gonna take your dad out to a nice farm where he can run and play with all the other zombies. He's gonna be able to eat all the brains he wants.
Do you promise?
Oh, I promise. Still rolling? Well, that's a pretty good day's work, but I think we got time for probably just about one more call. Let's see. Holland and Price. I think that's over by the go-kart track. Maybe we're gonna get lucky. Zombies are pretty cool, but I ain't gonna lie, I sure do miss tagging possums. I remember a couple years back, we'd probably go on a possum eradication mission maybe 2 or 3 times a day. That's in a day. All of a sudden, you couldn't find a possum to save your life. Plenty of rats, no possums. I even wrote my congressman about it. He didn't write back. It's almost like it's some kind of a possum conspiracy. Maybe even a possum Illuminati out there. Man, I remember this one time I got this call to get rid of some possums down at the arcade, and they gave me like 30 tokens to play skee-ball. Man, I love skee-ball. Each game takes like 2 tokens, so I didn't get 30 games, but 15 is still a pretty big number. And I tell you what, 15 games will get you a whole mess of tickets. I cashed in them tickets. I got me one of those inflatable inner tubes in the shape of a dinosaur for like when you go swimming. Man, that thing was cool. Man, I love skee-ball and tickets. If this is the racetrack, I bet they give us some complimentary laps. Dang, this isn't exactly how I wanted to spend my day. Say, I'm Jim from Pestigone. I'm here about your vermin problem.
Hello, I'm so glad that you're here.
Oh, glad to be of service, sir. Now this may seem like a dumb question and probably totally unrelated to your problem, but
Oh, anything, whatever I could do to help.
oh, you don't do go-karts here, do you?
No.
Yeah, I see. Well, so your problem, what are we looking at?
Well, there's been a smell, and I think it might be a possum.
Man, we was just talking about, oh, this is a crazy world we're living in. Can you show me where that possum smell was coming from?
Sure, right this way. It's in the prop storage out back. That place is kind of a mess, how it is with the introductions.
Oh, yeah. Plenty of places for possums around here. Well, you know, you got a lot of underutilized space out here.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, look around. You got plenty of room. You could put in, say, something like a, well, I don't know, a go-kart track?
I need to build a go-kart track?
Well, you know, now that you brought it up, you know, it sounds pretty legit coming out of you. I'd really look into that.
I think it'll probably say prop storage.
It's your world, my friend. I'm just living in it.
I think it's over here.
Well, the good news is, it's not a possum.
Oh, thank goodness. Wait, then what's the smell?
Well, that's gonna be your bad news.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, looks like you got a genuine zombie infestation. Not sure how bad yet, though.
Well, what do we do?
Well, have you seen any more of them walking around the area?
I don't think so. I feel like I'd notice them, wouldn't I?
Oh, sir, you better stand behind me. I think we better step outside and discuss our options.
Oh my goodness.
Man, that's a serious case of zombies. How long you been smelling things?
I don't know, a couple of weeks?
Seriously? Look, mister, if it was up to me, I'd burn this bad boy to the ground and be done with it.
What? No, this is my baby.
Well, look, I call in a strike team to do a sweep, but there ain't nothing saying that they're gonna get all of them. Your safest bet is to gut this place and rebuild from the ashes.
Start over?
Well, you know, you could put in that go-kart track you was talking about earlier.
You and that go-kart track.
Or props warehouse, no judgment on my part.
Do it.
No, I'm sorry, you're supposed to make that out to cash. I'm just kidding you there, buddy. Nailed it.
Now, I didn't have to go for the full burn like that, but the company does like an upsell. Oh, crap, I forgot about Mr. Thompson. Well, it sounds like good old Mr. Thompson needs his ropes tied up a little better. I've developed some humane methods of dealing with situations exactly like this. Humane. That's rich. You're a feisty one, Mr. T. Whoa, boy. Tell you what, I got a little, oh, you still got the gag on you, so I think I can handle this. That ought to do her. Oh, you still got a little fire left in you, huh? I learned this move from Chief J. Strongbow down at the Cow Palace in '86. And that's how you do it. Man, I swear, if I didn't promise those precious little kids I'd be nice to their dad, it'd be vile con Dios for that brain sucker back there. Man, I'm all fired up. Get that.
Done with you.